Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan with Her Courage to Plan. Today we're going to go ahead and complete our paycheck budget number 2 for the month of April. Now I hope everyone is doing well. I know we are still, just trying to, do the best that we can. Just know that I am praying for everyone, guys. I thank God for your support. You all have just been so awesome with just encouraging each other and just keeping everyone lifted up during this time. So today, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do our paycheck budget number 2, and I am using my paycheck to paycheck budget journal, guys. So if you have not checked out the journal, it is a 12-month journal. And I did a flip through. I will leave a link up above if you want to go back and just look at the actual flip through of the budget journal. And I also did a April budget plan with me where I completed the monthly calendar. I also did the pre-plan. So you want to check those videos out. And if you want to get your hands on this 12-month budget journal, it is in my Etsy shop. And I do have the link down below in my description box if you want to get your hands on it. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into the budget. All right, so we are at our paycheck budget worksheet. So let's go ahead and get started. This is paycheck number 2. And paycheck number 2 is actually going to run us from April the 17th through April 30th. So let me let you look at the actual calendar. All right, so our paycheck budget number 2 is going to run us from the 17th all the way through the 30th. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and write in April 17th through April 30th. Okay, and so for Hub's income this second half, we are actually expecting $900. And then for me, we are expecting $700. All right, let me get the calculator. So we're looking at a total of $900 plus $700. We're looking at $1,600 this paycheck. All right, and then for giving, we do tithe. So it's tithe and offering. And we're looking at $442. Okay, and then for our expenses, now our car insurance is due. And guys, I did talk about this in the last budget video for April, and I also talked about this in the 14 tips video. I will link that up above if you want to go back and watch that 14 tips, because one of the things that we said that we were going to do is go back and review our car insurance policy to see if we can increase the deductible slightly temporarily to see if we could get a savings. And guys, we saved an additional almost $32. Now make sure you check your car insurance policies, your subscriptions, all of that stuff to see if you can get some additional savings, guys. That 14 tips video, go on and look at that to see if you can glean some additional tips that can help you during this time. So our car insurance is $223.47 for this month. And then Hulu, we're at $11.99. Generally, I do speed the video along, but I'm not. I'm just going to go ahead and spend some time with you guys. Now, if this is your first time watching one of our budget videos, my husband and I, we do allocate a portion of our paychecks direct deposit into this joint household account, and we pay bills from this account. We still have our personal accounts where we handle all of our personal expenditures or anything that you don't see on the household budget. We just handle it from our personal accounts. Generally, if there's something that is not our normal budget, we'll come together. We have our budget meetings and we'll agree, and then we can add it to the actual household budget if it's needed. But for the most part, like I said, if you don't see it here, it's coming from the personal. All right, our HELOC, which is our home equity line of credit, it is due during this time and it'll be $125. And then our AT&T, which is the prepaid cell phones, and this is for 2 lines, so it's $71.50. And then we've got our life insurance. And again, guys, so we do use the Every Dollar budget app, so that's what I refer to when I'm doing our budget. And then our lawn service, we are going to go ahead and put it at the $100. Now last month we got 3 cuts. And guys, it came in at $150. So we were over in that category. I had to talk to Hubs to see, you know, why, but he did remember that it was an every 2-week agreement. And so I guess I got kind of, you know, laxed when it got cold and we were only getting at some point, you know, 1 cut. And I just kind of, you know, I was liking that savings, guys. I really was. So I'm paying more attention to the days that he actually comes and cut. That way, you know, I won't get caught off guard. And I know it is getting warmer, so we'll definitely get the minimum 2 cuts every month. So I just have to pay attention to if there's a 3rd cut in there. All right, and then for the groceries, we are gonna allocate $400. And then for our house supplies, it's gonna be $50. And then for our gas, we will allocate $50 for this paycheck. And then we can go ahead and put in the household for the 2nd check, because at the end of the month, we automatically have a transfer from our joint household account to our joint household savings account. So that's automatically done, and it is the $50. So I know that's gonna happen. And I'll go ahead and total that down here. All right, so let's go ahead and total our expenditures. I'll see you back in a bit. All right, our expenditures have come to $1094.60. And let's go ahead and plug in here so we can see what we have for extra debt. So you don't see a budget buffer in Paycheck 2 because it was allocated in Paycheck budget number 1. So this is what we are working with. So our total income in the plan section, this is our budget overview. So we go ahead and plug it in, $1,600. And then our giving, our planned giving is at $442. And then our expenses is at $1094.60. And then the savings is at $50. So we'll leave the extra debt blank to see what we have left, because we did put a little bit of extra debt on Paycheck budget number 1. So we should have enough to put the rest of it on there, because we're not putting more than $50 on our HELOC extra debt. Guys, I am enjoying this neutral tone journal. You get to use whatever color pen that you like, and it is just beautiful. It is so streamlined. So if you have your budget journal, of course, you know the plan section is our budget overview. So the budget overview plan, this section is where you're going to plug all your planned numbers in. And then when you come back and do your actuals, this is your budget checking in, and then we'll plug in this information down here. It just makes it so much easier to, you know, come back and look to see what exactly you had going on for that paycheck or for that particular month. So I am loving this, guys. So let's go ahead and crunch these numbers here for the plan. We have $1,600 minus $442 minus $1094.60 minus the $50. Okay, so we have $13.40 left, which that should be the exact amount that we need as the remainder for the HELOC. So we should be at a zero-based budget. So let's go ahead and redo this one more time. $1,600 minus $442, $1094.60 minus $50, and then minus $13.40 equals 0. So that's a zero-based budget, guys. All right, so that is what we are working with. Remember, if you want to get your hands on this Paycheck budget journal, I do have this in my Etsy shop. And also, guys, if you like that pop of color, I have the budget planner sets. It still has the streamlined look as a journal, but it has some color in it. And right now in the Etsy shop, you will see April through October that is in the Etsy shop at this time. So go ahead and take a look at it and see if something that you would like to have as part of your planner sets. All right, guys, so this is it. Let me know down in the comment section, how is your April going so far? All right, guys, you already know the deal. I will see you later. Bye.